This is going back to judge and how they say only God can judge me. Uh, that is not true. That is not true. Only God can judge you. All of us judge, even you. When you see somebody with a ski mask walking your direction and you cross the street, you judged him. When you see somebody who is dressed, a man dressed like a woman with a beard, and he has on women apparel and a wig on, and you come to the conclusion that he's gay, you just judged him. Not only God can judge. That's completely stupid. We are supposed to use our judgment. That's some stupid Christian thinking. You know, we're supposed to judge. This is 2 Chronicles 2 and verse 5. It says, and he set judges in the land throughout all the fenced cities of Judah, city by city. Judges. What do you think a judge is going to do? He's going to judge. He's going to judge the matter. He's going to judge the person. Try going before a judge or a magistrate in a Babylonian court system, and you are, if you're a woman wearing your city girl attire, you know, big, thick, you know, eyelashes go all the way, you know, 4 feet out past your eyes, wearing a crop top with booty shorts and lace front weave wigs and stuff like that with tattoos showing. Try going into one of these kangaroo courts and tell the judge only God can judge me. Just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a whore. See how fast you get judged. If you are man or woman, you got a son, and he brings back a woman and says, hey, I think I want to make her my wife. And she's smacking her gum, rolling her eyes, got a gold grill. You know, her Facebook profile is a picture of her bent over with her tongue out. Go try to say, oh, hey, matter of fact, hey, it's nothing wrong. Hey, he shouldn't judge. No, you're going to judge. And that's a righteous thing to do, but you got to judge righteously. That's the thing. Reading back on to 2 Chronicles 19 and verse 6. It says, and he said to the judges, take heed what ye do, for ye judge not for man, but for Yahweh, who is with you in the judgment. So God is with us in the judgment. So you're supposed to be careful how you judge. How you judge people, how you judge matters. But it is okay to judge. Reading on, it says, wherefore now let the fear of Yahweh be upon you. Take heed and do it, for there is no iniquity with Yahweh our God, nor respect of persons, nor taking of gifts. So you can't take bribes. They'll be, oh, that's your man's, you know. Nah, you got to judge righteously. If he wrong, he wrong. If he's good and you don't personally like him, then hey, you got to judge that way. But with a judge also comes mercy, and that is given on a case-by-case basis. But has a person done anything worthy to receive mercy? That's what it comes down to. Let me keep reading on. Verse 8. Moreover, in Jerusalem did Jehoshaphat set of the Levites and of the priests and of the chief of the fathers of Israel for the judgment of Yahweh, and for controversies when they return to Jerusalem. For controversies. What's wrong with judging? See, people, when they say you can't judge, they always refer to judging themselves. They never use that don't judge when they're judging somebody else. It's always you shouldn't judge when they're talking about them being judged. Oh, don't judge a book by its cover. Hey man, get out of there with that bullshit. Long as I got eyes, I'm gonna use my judgment. If it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, I'm not gonna say, hey, let me not judge. That could be an alligator. No. And nobody's gonna be that stupid, but if you are that honest, then you would come to the realization that nothing wrong with judging. We all do it, and it's okay. Animals do it. Get too close to an animal, depending on what type of animal it is. It's going to either see you as a threat or trying to invade its or space, or see you as dinner. But nevertheless, we use our judgment. Now, the judgment that we can't do, that only God can do, is when Judgment Day is brought forth and the books are open and the dead are judged out of there. That we can't do. But while you are on this earth, I am going to judge you. I don't know, you're going to judge me. We all going to judge each other. That's that Christianity, that plantation Christianity, where you could do that's, and really it ain't even this plantation Christianity. Really, it's like some Hinduism and some New Age stuff wrapped with a Christianity twist to it, and Satanism. Satanism, do as thou wilt. If a person want to eat a rat, let them do it. Why are you judging them? That's Satanism. Do you want to live in a world where everybody can just do whatever the hell they want to do? No. Now we're going to go over here to Matthew chapter 5 and verse 9. Matthew 17, Matthew 13, Matthew 8, bear with me. Matthew 5 and verse 9. Wait, is it 19? 1 second. It is Matthew 5 and verse, I guess I can start at verse 9. Matthew 5 and verse 9. It says, and then I'm going to have to jump over to Matthew chapter 7. Matthew 5 and verse 9, it says, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. What is a peacemaker? He has to hear both sides of a story and intermediate, and what? He's acting as a judge. Blessed are those people, because they're not taking bribes. They're getting to the root of the matter is, because a lot of times as a peacemaker, you can realize that two people are seeing eye to eye just because of a misunderstanding, and neither one are getting to the root of the misunderstanding because they're both trying to overtalk each other. So there's a lot of issues that go on with Jake with dumb, stupid stuff like that. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 1, what everybody likes to go to say you can't judge. Judge not, that ye be not judged. Keep reading. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. Why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thy own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. So that's when you can judge. When you stop doing the exact same thing in which you judge somebody else for. When you take the mote out of your eye, judge not less, because you judge, you're going to be judged the same way. Like, here it is, you telling somebody, hey man, you shouldn't be eating pork. And here it is, you eating pork. First, you stop eating pork before you start telling somebody else to stop eating pork. Then you can remove the mote out of his eye, because that mote will be him eating pork. So you stop doing it first. And with that, I hope this lesson has been edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Makakudash. Double honors to the elders of GMS Well. Peace, salutations, and shalom.